Hi, welcome to the new video. I am Rohit Desai, co-founder of JB Experts. In this video, we are going to understand about GST, which is a taxation in India. So we are going to understand that are we charging the customer the GST, who is my international buyer? Do I have to charge him GST? Or how do it functions it? If I have to pay something, so how do I get it back, or is there any options there? Okay, let's discuss about this. If you have any questions after this video, 99% will be solved, but still if you have something, please put it into a comment box. Okay. So do I need to charge the GST for my client? No, you no need to do that, because normally the Indian government says is you need to export a product or the service, not the taxes. So taxes are completely exempted. So you don't need to pay any taxes under GST. So when you're invoicing to your client, so please make sure your GST is being properly mentioned as 0. Even if you have to pay something, even that is not something transferred to GST or a buyer, so everything you're going to get it back. So let's understand this. How are we going to get it back? So when it comes to, as I said, either you pay the GST or you don't pay the GST, you're going to get the exemptions any which way. So those things are not charged to the customer. So please make sure that you manage it that way. So normally it could be your raw material procurement, either your co-purchases, either your transportation, either your CHAs, or any expenditures that you have charged. You can take those inputs for yourself. Then comes the next. There are two methods to work with. So when you are exporting, so if you want to understand how do I do this, these are the two ways you can do it. One, either you take a permission saying that I will not pay GST for my exports. If you're doing a domestic business along, yeah, you need to pay the GST. You can't use the LUT there. But when you're exporting, you can just take a LUT, which is valid for 1 year. You can take a complete exemptions. You don't need to pay the GST part there. You don't need to pay the taxes there. You're just going to bypass it. There is no taxation column, nor you need to pay, nor your client. It's all done. So this is the most popular option that is being used among the exporters. Why? Why do I need to lock my capital? I need the capital for my various other purposes. If I keep the same money in the bank, I would have got the interest also. But if I pay to the government on the GST portal, I have to pay first, then I have to claim for the refund. If there is any discrepancy, I need to put the clarifications, and then later I have to get the money back after 15 to 30 days. Do I need to do all of this? Normally not. So what is the best option is going to be for an exporter is the LUT. Take a LUT, bypass all your taxes, so you're good to go. Okay, my business strategy is not that I have to, because there are a lot of business strategies comes in. So what I do is I pay first and then I'll take it back. Okay, you can do that too. So there is no one stopping you. So what you can do is you can pay the IGST, whatever the percentage is being required. You can pay the IGST, take all the permissions, and then once you have done your exports, the process will be automatically reflecting or refunding to your bank account linked with your GST account. So you will get, when you file in a IceGate, if there is any refund is required, you have already paid the IGST, automatically it starts displaying on your GST portal. Your CA should look into it and claim it so that you get the GST back to your bank account. Same as your ITR, you pay the income tax first. Then later, once you file your income tax, then you will get exemptions, then you can take back your money. So this is the same manner how you're going to do it. What you're going to do normally is like you're going to file a GST monthly, quarterly, yearly in any form. So in that case, what you're going to do here is when you're filing your GST, you're going to say how much sales you are done and how much purchase you are done. So when you are saying that, okay, how much sales I have done it, so in that your export invoices also will come in. So when you are sharing your export invoices to your CA, so you're going to tell him, I have done this invoice based on the LUT. So then he is going to file a different form telling the GST portal that I have done this transaction under LUT, so I have not done any kind of a transaction which is discrepancy, where I can say like, okay, you are not charged the GST part. So there are particular forms you need to declare it. If you just make a tick, it's all done. So that is normally your CA does it. So I don't want you to do it because you may be not professional enough to handle such operations, because I want you to focus on your business building, not your portal building or managing your compliances. keep the different team or different people to handle all your compliances, a good enough team. If you don't have it, then you please get in touch with us. We can help you to get the right people who can handle all those operations for you from the respected cities. So this is very important. When you are doing such claims, so when you are doing your GST filing, which is a sales GSTR1, then you are going to say, these are all the inputs, these are all the sales which I have done. So please, based on my taxes, please return my money. That is one. Second, when you are filing GSTR3B, then you are going to see what are your transportations, all the expenditures, whatever you have seen here, transportation, raw material, packaging, services, even your CHA services, whatever the billing charges you can see, you can take all of those inputs and take a claim. You will get a refund and all the purchases that will come into your credit account. So later, whenever you make a sale, you can just use those money to adjust it and close it off. So this is how your whole business is being operated. So I hope this is the operation is completely clear. The main questions are something like, sir, do I need to pay the GST money? No, you don't. Either your buyer should pay. No, he shouldn't. And can I bypass? Yes, you can use LUT and bypass. No, if I pay it, will I get my money back? Yeah, if you pay it, you'll get your money back. So these are all the rough questions that you may be having as an exporter. But in many situations, it's like, sir, how do I file it? Where do I file it? So there is a whole step-to-step processes in the GST portal. You can go and check and you can say, follow the steps, what are the filings has to be done and all of it. But still, my advice is use the legal system, the professionals to help you out. You don't do it. So I normally don't advise someone's works to be done by someone else. If you're a professional, if you're a practicing exporting CA, then please handle these kind of products. And normally they will do a good job than you, so that all your claims and everything, settlement, everything will come in. So if there is any discrepancy, for example, your invoice is not matching or your tax value is not matching, the amount what you are paid is not matching, and you are claiming more than what you have asked for, or something like that, if there is any show cause notice has been issued by GST portal or GST team, then your CA will respond to it, put the clarifications, get the thing sorted, and then this is the wholesome process. They will handle it for you. If there is any challenges, you can ask. If there are any questions that you have in mind that I have not answered, please put it into a comment box. I'll answer for it. And I'll leave a number of the office number in the description. If you have any doubts, please give a call to the office number, check with them what the thing is. And apart from me, what I'm saying here, if your CA is saying something else, or if he's not agreeing to what I'm saying, ask him to give the call to the office number. We'll clarify to him so that he can do a good job for you. So these are all the supports what we are providing. And upon that, if you are new to export import business, or you are an established manufacturer who doesn't have a team to handle your export division, if you need our help in getting the business, we are right here. You can just give us a call, understand how do we help you, and then if something works for you, then you can take the things forward from here. So thank you so much for watching this. Take care. Bye bye. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you there. Bye bye.